Welcome back to Magoo's Reviews. All right, y'all. So ASAP Rocky dissed Drake on Stole Your Flow. But before we get into the video again, we're very close to 1,000 subscribers. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate you guys. It means a lot from the bottom of my heart, man. After that, man, we're on our way to 10,000. We're on our way to 100,000. We're going to be in a million. We're going to claim it, and it will happen. So, all right, y'all. I just did my review for ASAP Rocky's Don't Be Dumb. I enjoyed the album a whole lot. I gave it an 8 out of 10, man. I thought it was a very eclectic, man. It was very it was good, man. It was a very good album. Like I said, it took from a lot of different genres, you know, from hip hop to rock to jazz, but he meshed it in very well. The features on there were solid. They were smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, very good album, man. A$AP Rocky, he was definitely rapping on there. So this was his first project in a while, you know, years actually, but he knocked it out the park in my personal opinion. Again, an 8 out of 10. But one of the songs that everybody's talking about is Stole Your Flow. So when I heard Stole Your Flow, the production was tough, man. Really good, man. But the production on this was very consistent, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it was eclectic. I'll put it like that. That's my number one word for this album. Put up 2 fingers. That's my number one word for this album. Very eclectic. But he took shots at Drake on Stole Your Flow. Now, we all know about Drake and A$AP Rocky's history and all that kind of stuff. We all know Drake was dating Rihanna at one point and everything. And, you know, Rihanna is now, she's married to A$AP Rocky, man. They got kids together. I don't know how many kids, bro. They probably got like 5 or 6 kids already, man. Hey, look, at this point, y'all might as well go for 10. You got the money for it. You know what I'm saying? So I wish them the best, and I like that they're happy together. You know, they have their children. I think that's beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? They're being a family, you know, being a couple and everything. But on Stole Your Flow, man, he went at Drake, man. He was pretty much like, yeah, I'm pulling up the verse right now. He says, first you stole my flow, so I stole your B. And he goes on to say, that's, you know, Drake's alleged plastic history. He says, ninjas getting BBLs, lucky we ain't body shame. That was funny. That was funny. So it was a little shot at Drake, you know what I'm saying? So that was definitely that song was catered towards Drake. It was strictly towards him because, you know, Drake did take shots at A$AP Rocky on Family Matters, you know, when he was going back and forth with Kendrick. And I thought Family Matters wasn't a great diss towards Kendrick. I thought the second verse, when he was going at everybody else, I thought that was the strongest part of that song. And A$AP Rocky was one of the people that Drake was going at. But A$AP Rocky definitely came back at him, man. Like I said, that was funny. Now, will Drake and Iceman probably take shots at A$AP Rocky? It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all because of the history. But at the same time, you know, man, I feel like once you sue and once you throw legal paperwork at somebody who dissed you, it's hard to take you serious. And that's just me personally. But, you know, it is. It's hard to take you serious when you know, you throw shots, but you can't take it back. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see as far as that whole situation. But at the same time, man, like I said, A$AP Rocky's Don't Be Dumb was a very good project, extremely good project. And Stole Your Flow was one of my favorite songs on the album. Not just because of that, but I thought overall this is a very good and put together album. You know what I'm saying? As far as the Iceman project, that's something that we've been waiting on for a while. He's been doing the whole the skits, not the skits, but you know, I'm talking about like the live streams, the Iceman live streams and stuff. And I thought the first one was the best one. After that, they fell off, in my personal opinion. And I think that the album would have been out if he would have won that case. The fact that that case was dismissed and they were like, man, get this out of here. It was stupid in the first place. You know what I'm saying? He was asking for things like, you know, DNA for like Kendrick's kids and all this kind of like dumb stuff that more importantly, in my personal opinion, you're trying to use for this. You know what I'm saying? Which is trying to watch my language. It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I feel as though the Iceman album would have been out by now if he would have won that case. It would have been out, but the fact that he lost that joint and all that kind of stuff, there's not a lot of anticipation. I mean, like I said, the first, What Did I Miss? That was solid. He had no kid, but that was from Some Sexy Songs for You. So as far as like the anticipation for Iceman, I'm be honest with y'all, I think J. Cole's The Fall Off has more anticipation, you know, than Iceman does. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, I feel like, I mean, hey, man, we're going to see when it drops. We're going to see when it should have been dropped by now, in my personal opinion. It should have been dropped. But the fact that I think that he lost that case is one of the reasons it may have been pushed back. I don't have, you know, no ties to the industry or anything like that, but that's just my personal hunch. And, you know, that's just what I think. You know, I could be wrong, but that's just what I think about it. But overall, man, yeah, A$AP Rocky went back at Drake. Drake's probably going to say something again. And we're going to see where it goes. But Rihanna did, when A$AP Rocky, I guess, put up like a post of the song on his Instagram, she did like, right underneath it, like, oh yeah, this is true and all this kind of stuff. So, you know, hey, they sticking together. And again, like I said, man, they have a beautiful family. So yeah, A$AP Rocky, man, he dropped a dope project, man. Good way to kick off the year. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon. You have a good one.